All right, welcome back to the Hangout. It is Wednesday, January 29th. A lot has happened since we've been here. We had playoffs for the NFL, some coach hirings, things like that, even some college football news. Like I said, this is the Hangout with me, Brian Waterspoon, and my co-host Cam LeBlanc. Uh, like I said, we started with the NFL. Got some playoff games. One was a absolute blowout, and then the next game wanted me to blow out my brains. So it was kind of tough. Kind of tough. Let's start with the Eagles. I think that's the easiest game to talk about. It was kind of just a shit pumping by the Eagles. I think after the second, once they came out in the second half, like from the first drive, you're like, oh shit, the game's over. Um, it was kind of weird. I thought Jay and Daniels played well. I mean, obviously the three fucking turnovers didn't help at all. Uh, but it was kind of weird where at the first drive they were going for it like every single drive, every single third down and fourth down. Um, but that last one, when they're in field goal range, they didn't go for it. I thought they should have you already have tested your luck and you've been doing it. Might as well go for it instead of just kicking the field goal. What would you have done?
Yeah, I would have probably went for it. I don't know. I think they kind of knew they were
You
fucked.
think they tested their luck too much? They're like, all right, fuck it, we'll just kick the field goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they play. They're like an aggressive team. Like, they're kind of like the Lions.
Hmm.
Like, they're just an aggressive team, and that's how they play. But
Yeah,
I
you would
like,
want.
I got, like, I'm not going to. Dan Quinn did a great job with them, and Cliff, they know what they're
Yeah,
doing, obviously. But
hey, it's a win of a season for them. It's a win of a season. It's just that the
after last
Eagles are just
year, yeah, did
yeah,
1 year complete 180. So
yeah, yeah. I mean
I just
that
think
first,
that they ran into a horse of the Eagles right now.
yeah, yeah. Which I'm hoping they have a great game. I hope they don't shit the bed in the Super Bowl. But when Saquon
Ball
took
number
that first run,
26.
bro, what do you say?
Give the ball number 26.
Exactly, dude. The second he took off that first run, I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. Um, it's kind of crazy to see how he's doing now after getting traded from the ship Giants. Kind of felt like he was in prison for a little bit, and now he's fucking really playing well. I mean, that O line's the one of the best O lines in the country. So,
Probably
but
is the best.
yeah, you have Lane John. Even when they had Dickinson playing
Yeah, he was
Dickerson.
electric. That dude was
He was
dying.
Yeah, he was dying out there. That big boy was dying. He was like, I remember right before half, he's pushing Jurgens off. He's like, dude, no, I got it. And then he came out of half and was like, nah, Jurgens is back in, he was injured too, which was
Yeah,
wild. So,
yeah, if
that
they
was
get
really.
those two back healthy.
I think Adam Schefter came out today and said that it's highly likely that they'll be playing. So that's good. I
Yeah,
mean, we'll obviously do a preview of the Super Bowl next week, but there's not much left in that game, bro. Just an absolute shit pumping. 55 fucking points.
yeah,
You
the
know what? You want to
defense
hear?
showed out too.
Yeah, yeah.
Got him in a real good spot.
I had him at -6, and then I had a boost parlay with AJ Brown touchdown, Saquon touchdown, um, and then I had my Eagles -6, and then I had the under. And
Yeah,
it was like 25 to win like almost 600 with the boost, and they covered they went over the points by themselves, which was crazy. But not really much left to say. I think the Commanders are a good team. I think they'll be not maybe back to the NFC Championship next year. We'll see what happens on their defense. They do need to beef up their defense, obviously, but Jane Daniels was a freak this year, so at least they got that going. Um,
yeah,
the
they
other
need
game,
something on that back
are you,
end for sure.
yeah. Um, the other game, the night game, the most controversial game that people talked about a lot, obviously, was the Bills and the Chiefs. They play each other almost virtually every year. either in the divisional round or in the AFC Championship game, and it always goes to the Chiefs. It's always the Chiefs. Inevitable. They always happen. They always make it happen. It could be the refs. It could be the players. It doesn't matter. In Buffalo or in KC, they always fucking win. They always beat Josh Allen, which I feel so fucking bad. I feel so bad for Josh. So, it's just a tough situation for him. I mean, might as well talk about the refs because I know a lot of people. That's what they're thinking about. I mean, every time like from that Sunday night till probably today is like the last day where I haven't seen the fourth down run. The fourth down run with some different graphic of he went this far, he got it, and then you have Chiefs fans saying no, he didn't get it. I think he got it. I thought that was a first down, but what do you think?
Yeah, I think that call is better. I think the refs got it right. His back was turned. The ball's got to be behind. It's not like was forward. His back
I
was completely turned to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no, I think it was a first down, man. What pissed me off is the ref that could see the ball that Josh was facing ran out
Yeah,
past
they were
past
both,
it,
one was
and
was behind.
and the guy that can't see the ball comes in behind, and they go with his spot. I don't know.
The only thing I don't
It's
understand is why did they keep going back to it? They should have scored multiple times before that.
that's true. That's true.
Like I don't know
Like
why they kept running it the same way. They kept
you,
and like I forgot who was announcing that game.
Tony Romo and Jim Nance.
Yeah, I think Nance was or Romo was saying like it's going off the he rolls it off the left guard every time the Chiefs just game plan. Like why
Yeah,
not try going to the right side one? I don't know. Or like you do have James Cook who's one of the best
he was
back.
averaging 10. He was averaging 10 yards a carry in the second half.
Yeah, and they just like I understand.
Didn't use him at all.
Like I get like give the ball to your best player. I get that 100%. But when they're stopping it, like
Yeah, no,
again maybe run like a little speed option. Now you got both
Mm.
Josh and James with the option to get the football, and both of them make
That's what they did on the touchdown,
And James Cook
and it worked.
put his life on the line. Bam.
Yeah, I know, dude. That dude was that was one of the craziest scoring plays I've seen. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and be like it's rigged. The refs are bad, but there was so much like stupid play calls by the Bills. Like
There was
I don't,
other things. There was you can't say that one play was the whole
exactly.
game because it wasn't.
Yeah, so all you guys are. Hey, I was
And
rooting.
they should have had that fourth down. Kincaid just dropped the football.
Yeah, that's what dude. I don't think he's getting a lot of hate that he should. Like, I'm not saying he should get hate, but like, not a lot of people are talking about that.
It's definitely a tough catch. Like he's running down the field, and he's got to turn back and try and catch it. But
Yeah, it's definitely a tough catch. But like, people are just trying to blame Josh like this fucking. Oh fuck, I forgot his name. I meant to write it down, but there's this reporter. This nerd that works for ESPN, and he posts the dots, those fucking stupid ass dots.
And he's like throw the check down to
Throw the check down to Shakir. Well, guess what? He had fucking Chris Jones and 10 other dudes right in his face in a matter of half a second. I don't know what you're fucking smoking, but
the only way he would have got it to him is if he threw it right away. Like if he looked right away.
yeah. And plus, it wasn't a great ball, but it got there. It got there, and it's not like it was like such a diving effort by Kincaid. Like he turned back, it hit his hands probably probably 4 feet from the ground. So like it's not like he's like trying to scoop underneath it like a Julian Edelman versus the Falcons kind of thing. But I don't know. It's just not there. It's just never their year. It's just never their year.
Realize the Chiefs are the new Patriots.
Yeah, but it's different, dude. It's different.
Spagnuolo gets out of there.
I know.
Knows what the hell's going on. Nobody.
Yeah, but
his defense.
You know what? I know we're gonna preview the Eagles and the Chiefs next week, but Spags is a great coach. But that rush defense has not been good. That rush defense has not been good this year. at all. That's another thing why I don't know why they haven't been running. They didn't run James Cook at all, like virtually any
Yeah, they
time.
just didn't go to James Cook enough in that game.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think the Bills go from here, man? Like I don't like. They just seem like they're just hitting a wall, hitting a wall, hitting a wall. I don't think it's the players. I think I'm more looking at the coaching staff. I don't know if maybe Josh needs some help. I think I don't know. I'm talking myself in circles because it's just another fucking year they lose to the fucking Chiefs. I don't know what to do with them. I think McDermott's seat might be a little hot. Maybe I don't know, but he also is winning games. You just can't get him over the hump.
I guess if you can bring in some power to help out on the and Benford went down, which really killed them on
Yeah,
defense.
but you should have more guys than like Milano.
Yeah, but they went at Elam the entire game. Elam looked like an idiot. Elam had
Yeah.
no idea what was going on. He didn't know if he was playing man or zone, and they kept throwing at him.
Yeah. I
So like that doesn't help. I think if you get some more power on the offense, like just get a couple more, like a weapon to help. Definitely in the
maybe T Higgins. T Higgins wants to leave. Pay him some money.
and then go get another. I mean, Esperanza played good, or AJ Esperanza. He played
Yeah, I know
good.
you're talking about. Yeah.
He had a pretty good year. Ed Oliver's a stud as the nose.
Mm.
Milano was back this year. Like, I think they're in a good spot. Just
They just need a few more things, man. I just don't. I don't know what it is. I'm stuck. I'm glad I'm not a Bills fan.
just Thanos, and nobody's gonna beat him.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in 2 weeks. But them Chiefs, dude, they always just figure it out all the fucking time, and it's pissing me the fuck off. It's
It's
pissing
kind of
me off.
goes like hand in hand. Like the Chiefs don't have much. Like Kelsey isn't doing shit for them this year.
Yeah, but he turned it up in playoffs. I mean, one thing the Bills did do, they did shut down Travis Kelsey. He did
And
not
they didn't
have
need him
like a
because he
major
went
part.
to Worthy.
Yeah.
He went to their
So
rook and let their rook take over.
yeah, I
And he
just
still have to stop Patty and Kareem Hunt.
yeah. I mean, imagine being a Bills fan, dude. Imagine being an old Bills fan. Like you saw Jim Kelly and all them go to 4 straight Super Bowls, lose them all, and then now you have Josh Allen
Can't even make the Super Bowl.
can't even make the Super Bowl because there's fucking Patrick Mahomes on that other sideline. Fucking, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think the Eagles got it, but we'll talk about it next week. That's all I really got for the Bills game. I just don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do.
It's gonna be interesting. Don't let
Yeah,
the Bengals make some moves in the offseason either.
exactly. You need like there's other. The AFC is so like top heavy. Like those top teams are just so good. Like when Joe Burrow has a team, there's no stopping them either. So we'll see what happens. I think the problem is that Joe Brady is calling games like yeah, we know Josh Allen is Superman. Like we know it. But you're calling too much hero ball for him. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying it's
That's what
Josh's
they're kinda
fault.
saying. Like I don't know, James Cook was killing him. I would have.
James Cook I think he has the most rushing touchdowns in the league this year.
Yeah. It's I think
But
him or Gibbs. I think were one and
yeah, so like he's starting to become a premier back in the league, and you're not giving him the ball. I think it was the coach's fault. I think it was the coach's game plan fault this game, but they
yeah.
got to fix something.
I just like the tush push. Like yeah, it
They don't
worked,
run it right.
but you ain't the Eagles, bro.
Yeah, no, they don't run it right at all. Nope, none at all. So we'll see what happens next week. But we had some other shit happen in the NFL. Last time we were here, we talked shit about the Jags, saying to ship them off to London, and have a soccer coach their team. But they got Liam Cohen, Rhode Island native. I'm not claiming him though. He's a weirdo. Duval. The dude's fucking weird. The dude's a fucking weirdo. He also, I saw a couple Bucks fans online talking shit because he basically lied to him straight to their face, They were going to pay him, make him the most highest paid offense coordinator. It was a handshake deal kind of thing. He was like, "All right, I'll sign it tomorrow." Then he goes to Jacksonville, says his kid is in the hospital, so he had to go to the doctors for his kid, but he was signing the deal with the Jaguars, and then now he's the Jags coach. Which, I don't know if you have a problem with it. I really don't. Like, these NFL owners kick coaches out all the time, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm betting you that if the Bucks didn't have a good season, Tim Bowles would have been. That's his name, right? Todd Bowles. Todd. I know it was a T. My brain is scrambled today. Bowles would have been fired, and I think Cohen would have got the job anyways there. So I don't think it's a big deal. But he is a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo, dude. But,
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's just been doing his thing. He's bounced around. He's like, what, 5 different teams in 6 years or something like that. He's just bouncing around doing his thing. So
yeah, he started out at UMass. Then went to Brown, then went to URI, then went to
went to Kentucky.
was a quarterback. No, he was the quarterbacks coach for the Rams.
Yeah,
Went back to Brown. Went to Kentucky. Went to
went into that for a year, then went back to Kentucky, then to the Bucs.
Yeah. So the dude's never stayed in one place in 1 year. So we'll see what happens with the Jags. I mean, he's a fucking weirdo, dude. When he got up there and was like, Duval, I was like, dude, are you fucking serious, man? Are you fucking serious?
That was a little weird even for me.
It might be his face. His face is like displaced. Like it seems like one side is up here and one side's down there. So, but hey, the Jags need all the help that they can get. So hopefully,
I don't know if even that'll be enough.
Yeah, no, nah, I don't. We'll see. I think he was definitely the last option. Like with all the people that were up there. But I do think it's higher than the Cowboys. Jerry Jones just kind of ran out. Yeah, he was like, all right, Pete Carroll's not going to do it. I called Dion once. He said no. All right, Schottenheimer, get after it. But did you see Jerry Jones in the press conference? He was talking about glory holes.
No.
Yeah, it was wild. Everyone look it up. You look it up. He was trying to talk about the good old days. But he was like, yeah, these aren't glory holes anymore. That's what he said. There's no more glory holes anymore. That's what he said. I guess, yeah. Hey, he's Jerry Jones, man. If you're a Cowboys fan, I'd just be shutting off my TV. I won't be watching football anymore if I was a Cowboys fan.
I wouldn't give up on the Cowboys just yet.
What do you mean, bro? They have the worst. Their roster isn't good. Their roster's not good. And then you have fucking Schottenheimer as your head coach now.
You did good this year.
What are you talking about?
Cowboys, they scored like 30 points a game.
Oh my god, dude. Are you watching the same games that I am?
Yeah.
The Cowboys aren't good. They're not good. They only throw the ball to fucking what's his name? CeeDee Lamb. When Dak's playing, it's a shit show when he's on the fucking field.
They haven't had a run game this year. And watch what they're about to do in the draft.
They're not getting Genty, if that's what you're trying to say. Genty's going to the Bears.
No, he's not.
I'm telling you. All right. We'll talk about the draft when it comes.
They'll still go get Caleb Johnson.
I don't think anything's going to fix him. I think the problem is that they paid Zeke before they paid Dak, and then they had to pay Dak the highest paid player, and now they have CeeDee Lamb, and then your best player on the roster is going to end up leaving, Micah Parsons. So, because you're not going to be able to pay him. Why are you shaking your head? That's what's going to happen.
Next year.
Dude, you're delusional. You're delusional. There's no fucking way. I don't see this. Bro, they weren't good. They weren't good this year.
I'm not saying they were good. I'm just saying they weren't terrible. You're acting like Schottenheimer did dog poop. He's just out there throwing shit around, letting the players eat it.
And that's basically what happened. And now you have him as a head coach, and then which He's just a yes man for Jerry Jones.
They got
So,
blown out by the Eagles.
huh?
They got blown out by the Eagles.
Yeah. They weren't good this year, and I don't think they will be good next
21
year.
points per game. They gave up 28 a game. Average.
Whatever. I'll stand by it. I don't even know I don't have stats to back it up. They're terrible. The eye
They
test is
averaged
set.
240 yards a game. They gave up 375, and they had all those injuries.
That's with Cooper Rush though.
Stinker.
That's with Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott's worse than Cooper Rush, bro. Yep. Dak Prescott is not that good. We'll see what happens. It's like a broken record. It happens every year. They're not good. They're not good. So
What's not good in your opinion?
the Giants are gonna have a better record than the Cowboys next year. If the Giants draft well, they'll have a better record than the Cowboys. Saying it now, bang. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They're gonna have a better record.
Oh.
So, but that's that.
I know whatever weed you're smoking.
Yeah, no, I mean it's good shit, dude. I'm telling you. They're gonna draft well, and the Giants are gonna be better.
Dude, they were the worst team in football. They were an absolute dumpster fire.
I know, but they're coming back. They're coming back. I'm kind of believing in the G-men.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen in the NFC. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The Commanders. The Commanders were dog shit last year, and now look at them. It could happen. All they had to do is get a QB, and maybe Cam Ward, maybe Shador.
They got a whole new owner and a whole new fucking head coach.
Yeah, but
They brought in a new OC.
I like Dable, so he's going to do all right.
Not going to be better than the Cowboys next year.
Okay, we'll talk about it next year. We'll see who's right. We'll come back to this. Some college football. Did you see ESPN's way too early playoff predictions?
It's stupid.
Did you see him?
Who does this? It's stupid.
It's so dumb, but it gives us something to talk about, Cam. That's why they do it. You want me to read them off? You want me to read them off for you?
Yeah.
We got Georgia number 1.
Okay.
We got Georgia.
Sure, reasonable.
Yeah. Penn State 2. They had Penn State win the national championship, by the way.
Yeah, I know. No.
Yeah.
Waller's your starting quarterback.
Yeah. 3 Utah.
Oh my god, dude. Now I'm gonna throw up.
Get ready. 4 Louisville.
Yeah, whoa, here we go. ACC, yeah.
Yeah, ACC's coming back with strong.
Yeah.
Because what's his name fucking went there, from USC.
Miller Moss.
Miller Moss. I think that he's gonna bring him.
Yeah, SMU and
4 spot.
Clemson don't exist.
Yeah. Number 12, Boise State. There we go. Boise's still there.
Dude,
Even without Genty. They can make it, I guess. 5, Alabama, which that's a shit show program right now. 11. You know who's in college football now? Bill Belichick. Give him the 11 spot. North Carolina. Playing number 6 Texas. I don't think they're gonna have that good of a year, I guess. 10 LSU and 7 Notre Dame.
Brian Kelly's is fucking terrible.
I can tell you right now, I can bet my life that Utah, Louisville, Boise State, LSU will not be in playoffs. Maybe UNC. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Bill Belichick. Maybe he'll sprinkle some voodoo dust on him and start.
I guess LSU returns Nussmeier. But...
Yeah, but they had Nussmeier this year and they shit the bed.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
I don't mind the Penn State at 2, maybe. I mean they just got Chuck Noll or whatever, right? Yeah, as their
and they still
as their DC.
Singleton and Allen.
Yeah, I mean we'll see what happens with Penn State.
They're in the Big Ten, and then they'll beat the crap out of whoever they play in the first round, like they did this year, and then they're just gonna lose.
It's crazy to see that they didn't put any Ohio State in here.
Yeah.
I'm just noticing that now.
Acting like they're not going to go pay $20 million for a quarterback and make their team.
Yeah, no. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, man. You see the Stallion scandal is coming back up?
Yeah, before we get to that, so say
Well, you
Notre
guys.
Dame goes like I don't know, just like a losing record, right? They're not in the playoff.
Yeah.
Who would that like fifth spot go to, or like the seven, like whatever, like that 5 to 7 of like that? You think they
Like
just
next year?
yeah? Would it go to the group of five? Would be the five, or say that it's this year's rules?
Yeah, I put the group of five. I don't know. I hate that rule, but yeah, I'd go to the group of five.
Because technically Notre Dame would always be the five because they'll have like
Yeah,
maybe a
because
loss.
because they're not part of a conference, which fucks everything up. But yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah, that was what happened. But obviously, ESPN is just a bunch of fuckheads that work there and just
I mean,
put
fuck.
out stuff,
Yeah, what the fuck?
for people to react to.
Utah was like
Utah,
like second to last in the Big 12.
Louisville's worst, bro. I think Louisville's the worst one. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
Utah's coach is good. Like he's a good coach. He is a winner. Like Louisville, come
No,
on, man.
Utah, it's every year they get hyped up and then they just fucking shit the bed and shit the bed.
Well,
Yeah,
Cam Rising's going to be their QB coach, so we'll see what happens.
yeah. All right.
Never leaves.
Sam Rising, yeah.
What a fucking guy. Like I said, the Stallion stuff came out again. A quote from Sharon Moore. I guess he's had a year to figure out about the deleted texts of Stallion that he got off, and this is what he can come out of. He claims to have deleted his texts with Stallion out of rage. I was just extremely angry of the type of person that would do that to this program and these kids. That's his excuse. It took him a year to figure that out, Cam. A year to do that excuse. But what I don't get, even with that excuse, you're saying I'm extremely angry of the type of person that would do that to this program. So you knew what he was doing. So wouldn't you tell
Yeah,
the
actually,
college football?
Stallion.
Yeah, exactly. Like even yeah, but you knew what he was doing. He just told us that he knew what he was doing, and he still didn't do anything. And for all the fucking dumbass, stupid fucking Michigan fans that are out there saying, I remember when it first came up, they were like, "Oh, Ryan Day's brother was the person that leaked it to the
Yeah.
NCAA." Guess what? It came out that it was a Michigan man that did it, a whistleblower in your own program. So I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking
Don't
Brett.
got any money, give it to the AD to have him fire Sherman.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah,
He's not
yeah,
doing shit over there.
yeah. I know. Fucking. And then you had Brett Bielema talking shit on Twitter about it to Harbaugh today. He was like, "I'll see you soon." That's what he said. He's like, "I'll see you soon." Like he's gonna fucking beat up Harbaugh. Who do you got in a fight, Bielema or Harbaugh?
Yeah, Bielema, dude. He's like 6'6", like 300.
Harbaugh tries to say that he's a strong man. He'll fight anybody. Bielema is big though. Bielema's a big boy. But I don't know. This whole fucking shit. Nothing's ever gonna fucking happen from it. And all these people that think Michigan's gonna be like unworldly next year, like they're coming back because they got like Bryce Underwood, and they ain't gonna be shit. Sharon Moore is a joke of a coach. He's not that guy.
Guys out of Arkansas though. Those are two big helps.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
I don't like.
it's about.
I just don't.
Huh?
I don't like Sean Moore. I don't think he's a good coach.
I don't think he's a good coach either. So that's that. Probably no one's watching, but the Senior Bowl has been happening all week. People have been shitting on the Senior Bowl about how it's like they just show drills all week. I kind of like it. You get all those crazy. You usually get one good D-line versus O-line video, like I saw today before we went on. I was scrolling. This Oregon right tackle got absolutely ran through. Absolutely embarrassed.
That Marshall kid is having a good day. That's what I've been.
Yeah, that was him. It was him. It was the Marshall kid that ran over his face. So you get clips like that. So don't talk shit about the Senior Bowl. But one of the big headlines out of the Senior Bowl has been Dylan Gabriel. One, they claimed that he threw a ball 74 miles per hour, faster than any other person. That's faster than Joe Milton, Josh Allen, and I forget who the last person that they listed. But do you believe it, or do you think it's all smoke? 70 more miles per hour is fucking I've never seen it in the game.
Yeah,
There's no way.
lefty, it looks weird.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I don't
And
know.
he also
That's fast, but
74 miles per hour is fucking fast to throw a
even
ball.
he got the mat at the combine.
Yeah. But he's also wearing multiple teams on his helmet. I think it's like 4 teams that he's wearing all throughout his helmet,
Three.
which is like the first we'll see with this transfer shit. Um, I think it's gonna look stupid as hell.
True to his roots, man.
That's so fucking stupid, dude. So dumb. You're telling me he said he's gonna have
It's UCF down the middle and on the back. It's Oregon on one side, OU on the other.
yeah, it's dumb.
Just the
It's dumb.
logos, except the Oregon wings.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old grandpa that just hates on fucking transfer portal shit. But I think that's dumb. There's gonna be kids out there with six different. They probably won't even make it to be a senior, but there are gonna be guys with 6 different fucking things on their helmet. Bullshit. And also Milro's hands. Do you see that? Jalen Milro's hands are too small. He got tiny hands. Tiniest hands than any starter in the NFL besides Taysom Hill. Not good comparison at all.
Not a good look for Jalen.
Yeah, no, he's not that good anyways. Not like his other tangibles were really gonna help him out anyways. So, but and then I saw that Cam Ward got moved up in like betting odds to be the #1 pick. You like him better than Shador?
Yep. Neither are my favorite though, but
Well, yeah, this QB class is terrible. I like Jackson Dart, but
yeah, give me some Jackson Dart.
yeah, Jackson Dart is going to be the sleeper in this QB class. But I don't know. I think people kind of just saw that Miami was shit in the bed at the end of the season, so they were like, Cam Ward's not that good, and then now they forgot about. I forgot about him. Sorry, I'm distracted. My dog just came downstairs.
Forget about how strong his arm is.
Yeah, no, he is a baller. I was kind of a Miami hater all season, but he is nasty.
He's a freak show out there.
All right, that's all I got for college football and the NFL. But you want to go in the Q&As? We don't got much. We got 2. Got 2 whole questions. Shout out to the fucking people that actually sent these in. Like always, you can DM us on the Hangout 1830 on Instagram, and DM us your questions, and we'll answer whatever you got. We'll answer. So the first question is: you talked last week about Jack Sawyer would cut his dick off to be a Buckeye. Do you two feel the same way about your universities you played for? Well, you can see it over my right shoulder here. We did both play in college for prestigious college, Western New England University, but it was a lot different than Jack Sawyer, at least in division-wise. We played D3 ball. I don't know how you feel, but I was just lucky to play football in college. I don't think I would cut my dick off to be a G-Bear, even though I would cut my dick off to go back and play like a down or something like that. But no, I'm not cutting my dick off. I wasn't like in my room at 8 years old saying, man, I want to be a G-Bear. But it just happened that way. So no, I wouldn't cut my dick off. What you got?
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't know what other answer he was expecting us to say, but
I'm a G Bear for life, but
yeah. Go Bears. Roll Bears. But I'm not cutting my dick off. Sorry. It's staying on my body. Next question. Is the NFL rigged? No, I don't think it's rigged. The refs have just been absolutely fucking terrible this year. I think all across they've been awful. I don't know how you fix that. Maybe I think it's going to sound counterproductive, but I think you got to pay them more so that they have more like incentive on the game, but with paying them more, there should be like a committee that is out on the outside looking in that grades each crew's game and is like, all right, well, based on your grades here, you either get like a pay cut or you're like not on the highly decorated games. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's how you fix it, but it's not rigged. It's not rigged. Even though Taylor Swift is bringing up numbers, the Chiefs are always winning. They always show Taylor. The refs always seem to call the right calls for the Chiefs. I don't think it's rigged. I think the Chiefs just like whenever there's a mistake, whether it's on the other team that they're playing or the refs make a mistake, they always capitalize. So that's what it looks like. But what do you think?
I agree with you.
Yeah. So real quick Q&A. not it's gonna be this week is gonna be a struggle because there's no NFL games. I'm trying to get into college football. I mean college basketball. But yeah, those were our Q&A questions as always. DM us on the Hangout 1830 or at our personal information on Instagram and send us your Q&As and we'll answer whatever the hell you want. I got some topics for the other category though, so we're not just talking about football today. My first one here is Dan Hurley fucking insane? Is he insane? I think he's going a little insane. You might be because you're a UConn fan. You might say no. I love the passion. I love the energy, but
To the
between
outside world, he looks like a
yeah to the like I get it like I mean. I'm a PC fan, and those fans are fucking terrible. They're awful on social media. But, like, dude, Dan Hurley between the beginning of the year with the whole, like, Bahama fucking thing, tournament that he was in, talking shit about it and saying that he won't be there ever again. And then the last week, a ref wasn't calling a call that he wanted, and he goes, and he turned his back on him. He goes, "Don't turn your back on me. I'm the best fucking coach in this league," or whatever the fuck he said. I was like, dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here.
yeah.
Like, you could try to defend him, but I think, like, on the flip side, I do think you need like some intensity in basketball, especially now because like it's kind of getting boring. Like especially in the NBA, it's boring and college basketball will ramp up here with March Madness, so it's good to have energy. But like, the dude's crazy. The dude's crazy.
Like you said,
he's
won back-to-back natties.
You think he's gonna win back to back to back?
I don't know.
No way. No way.
They have.
I can see a second round exit
All right.
of the tournament. I can see it won't be first round. Like he won't get upset unless it's he plays a better team. But I see a second round exit for Dan Hurley. But
Like yeah. I don't know. It all depends when your team starts clicking.
yeah, I'm excited for the tournament. I'm trying to lock in on some college basketball right now. Really looking at the best teams against the spread and the worst teams against the spread. Won a chunk of change yesterday. Won like $200. So
There you go.
gonna keep it up. Do you see stay in basketball? The Blue Devils center puke an absurd amount on the floor.
Yeah.
I feel like puking on the hardwood is the worst thing. The worst sporting area you could puke on. And you see the amount of towels they used after to try to pick them up.
Well, it was.
It was brutal. Just straight. It looked like lemon lime Gatorade just pouring out of the guy, which is tough. And they used like probably 200 towels to try and clean it up. And then I don't know if you caught it, but a girl passed out in the stands after. Did you see that?
No.
Like 20 minutes after or so, a girl passed out in the stands, and they had to get her out of there. So I don't know what that's going in Camera Center, but maybe it's too hot. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but crazy shit. But yeah, she passed out. Jake Paul and Logan Paul posted something about. I've never watched any of their fights. I'm kind of proud to say that I haven't watched any of their fights. So that's it seems like they're gonna fight, but then I saw today that a bunch of leaks came out saying that it's probably just a. They're saying that it's a reality TV show
Mm.
with them. So, because there was no like boxing match title, whatever, do it. It was just them face to face.
Yeah, I saw that.
I won't be watching either, but it's just a sham money grab, whatever they do. So I don't support them. And then the last thing I got in here, unless you have anything, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the Miami Heat, but Jimmy Butler is going insane. He just got suspended indefinitely, fucking basically trying to see if Pat Riley has balls or not, and he for sure does have balls, and he's definitely getting traded. Um,
I mean, I have no. What's the word?
no idea.
No, I just really like. I feel like the NBA has just declined over like the past like.
I fucking hate the NBA.
Like I just feel like it's just like not entertaining. I don't know. I don't
Dude.
know a ton of people who watch the NBA. I guess.
Yeah, you're with the majority of America. No one really watches the NBA
I see
anymore.
that their like views are down this year, but
Like I remember when I was a kid, like especially like when LeBron was playing the war, when LeBron like came back from down 3-1. Like I remember like going to my boy's house like on like a school night and being like, "Oh shit, here we go."
yeah.
But nah, I don't be watching that shit no more. It's so we'll see what happens. I mean, I got to transition to some hockey, but the Bruins suck. They just got beat 7-2 by the worst team in the league, so that's great. Just hoping college basketball in March makes me a lot of money. That's all I'm really hoping for other sports. You got anything else?
Oh, I'm good.
You want to do winners, losers, and suckers?
Sure.
All right. I'll go first. My winners, losers, and suckers. Speaking of college basketball, it is college basketball. My winner is that because, like we said, football is coming to an end, and we were like, that's why this podcast we didn't have much to talk about. But we'll have college basketball to save us for the at least for March and a little bit into the first week of April. So we got that. My loser is NFL refs. They've just been god awful, terrible. And then my suckers is that I don't know if you saw the video, but there was a Michigan fan that asked for a picture with Ryan Day, and he made it a video. And the second Ryan Day went up and smiled and put his arm around him, he basically tried to troll him. He was like, I think he was like 3-0, 3-0, blah blah. He was a Michigan fan talking shit. You're a sucker. You're a punk ass bitch. If you're a Michigan fan still holding on to that, you won fucking 6 games or whatever, or 7 games this season, and you're not going to be good next year. Like I saw like Taylor Lewan quote tweet it and like talk shit about Day. And I'm like, the dude fucking won a national championship, so I don't know what you're smoking, dude. So yeah, that's my sucker, that punk ass Michigan fan, and all the other punk ass Michigan fans out there.
Wait, Taylor Lewan supported Ryan Day, right?
No.
What did you say? I missed that.
Taylor Lewan, he played for Michigan. It was kind of like we own Ryan Day's ass basically.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, so you're a sucker, absolute sucker. So that's that. What do you got?
All right, my winner is this guy on Instagram.
All right.
His name is Who's Next Show.
Who's next show? All right.
You've seen this because I was scrolling through and you had all his videos like.
Quarterbacks who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. Sometimes a bogey.
Oh yeah, this guy.
When the team leader's the one doing it, getting in their face, right? And it's a huge boost for team morale.
I love this guy. He is a true winner, bro. That's a great winner.
You got something to say?
Fucking check him out. Check him out.
His
Best
video-
football videos out there.
All right, my loser is kind of going back to like the Senior Bowl. He might get drafted because of his name, but Shiloh Sanders, he just stinks.
Oh, he's getting torched, dude.
Sucker is anybody who still bet on the Bills, man. It's inevitable. You gotta.
That's me. That's me.
Me and Tommy Thayer tried to tell you guys on Sunday too. Worst
I was
case, we lose
trying.
money and Bills go to the Super Bowl, but
Nah.
at least get
Well,
the winnings.
I got the Eagles this week, the next week coming up. I'm gonna win that money back, brother. I'm gonna win that. I'm gonna get that plus money. That's what I'm gonna get.
I
So,
hope so.
all right. Well, do you got anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Well, that was another episode of the Hangout. I appreciate all you guys that are comment, liking, and subscribing on YouTube. We're also on Spotify. Also, check us out. We've been posting reels and things like that on Instagram and Twitter. That is the Hangout at the Hangout 1830. We will be posting every Wednesday of this podcast. A little tough podcast to get through today because there's sports. Our favorite sports are dwindling down. But we'll be back next week to talk about the Super Bowl. So check us out next week. All right. See you guys.